This calls for a dance! Dance along with me!
Baby, show me 1 + 1 is 2. Show me all the things that you can do. Show me that you need me. Show me that you love me. Baby, show me 1 + 1 is 2. Baby, show me 1 + 1 is 2. Show me all the things that you can do. Show me that you breathe me. Show me that you hug me. Baby, show me 1 + 1 is 2.
Well, this was a doozy. A terrific win over the Florida Panthers. One more win to go, and the Islanders take the qualifying round against the Panthers. And then it's on to, well, God knows who. Could be the Flyers, could be the Lightning, could be the Capitals, or it could be the Bruins. Either way, the Islanders have their work cut out for them if they beat the Panthers tomorrow. But for now, we're going to focus on the Islanders' terrific win. Because, all in all, it's what it was. It looked a little shaky in the start, but the Islanders pulled through and beat the Panthers 4-2. Yes, 4-2. They managed to score more than 2 goals. Surprising, right? I know. But in good fashion, the Islanders scored goals and converted on a couple of power plays. Sure, it was 2 out of 7, but hey, I'll take 2 power play goals any day of the week with this Islanders squad. One of them was from Ryan Pulock, and the other one was by none other than Jordan Eberle. You know, the guy who was a little MIA in the regular season, but he showed up in the postseason, and let me tell you, he's looking really good so far. So is the defense. Andy Green played a good game too because of an injury to one Johnny Boychuk. And so did Semyon Varlamov, who continues to impress throughout this postseason. I've got to get this off my chest, though. The power play units. The unit that has Brock Nelson on it, that's the top unit. Bottom line. Unit that has Barzal on it needs a lot of work. Because it seems that anytime they enter the zone, they immediately exit to get the puck. But, to their credit, Jordan Eberle scored a power play goal with that unit later on in the game. But, that unit does need a lot of work. The Nelson unit, I think, is perfectly fine the way it is. It looks like to me, and maybe to other of you fans out there, that the Islanders are clicking very well. They're like what Jean-Gabriel Pageau said after the first game. They're like a brotherhood. They click. They all have that same mentality of wanting to win and play a strong game. It's there. The structure is there. Everything is there for that team. They even have a ping pong tournament set up in the team hotel in the bubbles that they're in. And that's how they click on off days, after games, and even on before games. Who knows? But I'm telling you, this team has it. The only thing they need, in my opinion, is a top 6 goal scorer. However, with the squad they have now, I think they could get far enough into the playoffs. I don't think they're at cup contender yet, but I think they're on their way there. Give it another year or two, and I think they could be that cup contending team we've been wanting and waiting for so long. This year, I could see them going maybe past the first round into the second, or maybe even into the third. I just don't see them as cup contenders, and that's not a knock on this team. That's just an honest opinion. Another thing that I have to say, Tom Kuhnackel, a player who I have killed on this show multiple times throughout the regular season on my live shows, and a player who I have destroyed the team for during the regular season and last season when he was part of the top 6 in those games. Whenever they were, I would destroy the team for having Tom Kuhnackel on the top 6 pairings. But he's on bottom 6 pairings, which he benefits better with. He's a better player as a bottom 6 player. He plays well on those lines, whether it's the 3rd line or the 4th, and he looked spectacular yesterday, and he set up a Matt Martin goal beautifully today. And hey, I tend to be wrong about things. I'll admit I was wrong about Tom Kuhnackel. I'll admit I was wrong for destroying the team, for having him over Kiefer Bellows. And I'll certainly take Tom Kuhnackel over Michael Del Cole. Make no mistake about that. Also, there tends to be a lot of people who rely on charts and graphs and analytics and all that whatnot out there. But I can tell you this, as well as any other hockey fan can. Charts and graphs, or the analytics as they call them, they're good for helping you scout, for scouting the opponent, for ideas, to sum up plays, but they don't, and I'm telling you, they don't replace playoff experience. They don't replace that. They cannot predict the playoffs. They cannot coach a team directly. They can help a team. It cannot replace experience. Let that be known to all of you out there who think charts and graphs and analytics are the answers to all. No, they aren't. The same goes for baseball, and I'm a big baseball fan as well. Analytics are a good tool to help you scout another team or help you decide a lineup, but they do not tell you how good a player is. They can help you in a regard, but they cannot win games for you. You need to use the eye test, you need to use basic stats as well, but you can't always go on analytics. You cannot dive deep into them and heavily rely on them as your way of viewing a game when you need to use the eye test as well. Or if you have vision problems, as I have in the past, the radio sometimes helps as well. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching the Risorto Report Isles Playoff Recap Edition. I'm your most gracious host, and I've been blessed with my presence, Greg Risorto, and I will see you tomorrow after the game against the Florida Panthers, win or lose. Please remember to like this video, comment down below if you liked it or not. Please subscribe, share this video with everybody you know all over the World Wide Web. Follow me on Facebook at the Risorto Report. Follow me on Twitter, links in the description. And as always, let's go Islanders. Yes, yes, yes!